compare the player and the coach. The coach is under a contract. Yes, if he wants to leave, the other institution has to buy out his contract. If Mario Cristobal wanted to leave today and go to said university, they would have to buy out his contract in order to get him there. He doesn't just leave because the bathroom's not clean. Right?
No. Right.
Somebody has to buy him out. Okay? Same thing should happen there. If D. Streeter wants to leave the University of Miami and the University of Georgia wants him, then buy out his NIL deal.
The amateurs? The amateurs?
They're not amateurs anymore. That's the thing.
They amateurs. They ain't
No, sir.
changing.
No, sir. They're getting paid to.
You think the amateurs should be on the contract?
They're not amateur, Street. I'm sorry.
No, they're not getting paid to do nothing.
They're getting paid. They're getting paid to come there in the collective, not name, image, and likeness. The NIL, the collectives are paying these guys to come to the university and play ball.
What is it called? They're paying them in the name of what? There's only one way a college player can get paid.
What do you mean? Explain, because I'm lost.
Well, it's only one way we know they can get paid. Name, image, and likeness, right?
Yeah, but collectives are not name, image, and likeness. Everybody says that.
Okay, what I'm asking you, they're paying them in the name of what? It's only one way they can get paid.
Okay, so what are collectives?
They paying them in the name, image, and likeness. Hey, there's only one way they can get paid. They have really dressed it up. That's why you see them on the commercials. They do the little commercial with the Kane Collective shirt on. Yeah. Because it's only one way they could get paid. There's no second way they could get paid.
No, no.
The first time Nick Saban ever said that, I was against it. I was like, what is Nick Saban talking about? That sounds like pay for play, right? Hey, well, this is how remember he said that. This is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a pot. Every player gonna get the same amount of money. I was like, what is he talking about? He's not even supposed to be a part of it. Like, what is he talking about? But they're playing them. It's only one way they can get paid: name, image, and likeness. The collective, they have made up a way to where we like, okay, we're gonna put money in the pot. We're gonna build a bunch of businesses, and we're gonna call it the Florida Gator bag, and we're going to pay the players, and then we're going to have them go to elementary schools on Wednesday.
Fine. No problem.
but it's the NIL.
Yeah, but to me, and again, this is where the NCAA fumbled the ball in a sense.
Mm-hmm. Big time.
Because I'm for the players being paid. I am 1,000% with that. I'm not disputing. I don't care what the top end is.
Mm-hmm.
However, the flip side to it is when the collectives came in, and that's why I say it's under an umbrella term.
Right.
But when the collectives came in, it's exactly what it is. It's pay for play. And the funny thing about the NCAA, they will fine you because you give a kid a damn extra barbecue sandwich. But you're going to say there's no rules to that? Like, come on, dog. Like, you literally can be sanctioned because, matter of fact, we just saw somebody took a picture with somebody on campus that was visiting on campus. A recruit took a picture. Slap on them. You're in trouble because you took a picture. But to me, I think if they don't put anything or something doesn't happen, y'all mark my words, on May 11th, 2024, I wouldn't be surprised. And I don't know if you have and they're not unionized, but you're going to see a lot of coaches dipping up out of this thing. Or they're going to get so expensive in the college world, like the coaching, I'm saying, because their thing is this: I would never make my contract I can never make my contract if I'm constantly losing and picking and losing them. It's literally a revolving door. Every year is a new year. Every year is a first year for a coach.
Hayes, but you know that there's coaches dying to get in college football. If somebody asks you to take over the Washington Huskies right now, you in.
The cash got to be right.
You in. $700,000 a year and a house in the mountains in Washington. You in.
For how many years? Though? How many years? Don't give me the 1 year.
You ain't even gonna ask me. Y'all got a collective. You ain't even gonna ask. You in. You jumping right in. We'll figure it out as we go.
But what happens is, I'm telling you, you're right. There's hundreds of thousands of coaches that want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
But when you do this, you start diluting the pool so much, the product is going to be bad on the field. I'm telling you.
I think somebody said, how you think Texas A&M and Texas are paying those players? It's not NIL. Listen, all I'm saying is this. Legally, how do college players get paid? Name, image, and likeness. The only thing they could have created, I don't care if they call it a collective, a conglomerate, a mob. The only way they are paying these guys is in the name of name, image, and likeness. And that's how you get a video of Cam Ward with a wrinkle-ass Kane Collective shirt on saying, I'm Cam Ward, and I'm here at Miami, and I've been with Restrepo and Jacoby. That's how you get it. Because the collective is set up in the name of name, image, and likeness. And they got real close to the line. They told the line. They got really, really close and said, this is how we going to do it. In order to control this thing and keep money coming through, because we don't want to bank on Subway. We don't want to have to bank on motherfucking Arby's. We don't have to. So, right. So, to y'all, it looks like it's pay for play. But the only way I'm saying they can get paid is name, image, and likeness. So, whatever the collective is, right, it's in the name of, it's in the vein of name, image, and likeness.
Yes, under the umbrella of, and I get where you're coming from.
Right.
But again, like I said, I don't have the answers. I know people probably, since I put the video, I haven't checked it. People probably blasting me in the chat, and I'm okay with that too.
About what?
Because I was saying, because the same thing I brought up here about maybe other schools could pay them out, right, or whatever. But here's something else I want to simply bring up, because my biggest problem is the transfer. And here's the funny thing. When this whole thing started, Street, it was never about kids transferring. It was about kids being paid. Right?
This is about as close. This is about right here.
Yeah, money laundering, dog. I'm finna go sell this yayo. Hey, shout out to myself. I've been watching Snowfall here. I've been binge watching it. Franklin out here washing his money through the collective, dog. Through the USC collective out there in California.
Right. That's the Shad. That's about right, Shad. When Nick Saban first said it, when him and Jimbo was at each other's neck, Nick Saban openly said, I know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a collective, we're gonna get a bunch of money, and we're gonna pay everybody the same. And he said it out loud. And I was saying, hey, wait a minute, the head coach ain't supposed to have anything to do with these kids getting paid. How are they letting him say that? This is supposed to be name, image, and likeness. You're supposed to be name, image, and likeness. You're supposed to do your business outside of the school. You saw when Shador them did that Taco Bell or that chicken box commercial in the locker room. Everything Colorado was blurred out. It's not supposed to have anything to really do with the school.
Right. It's you. You're your
so
own
why was Nick Saban saying how he's going to set up? He was out loud. He was saying something wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Because he was Nick Saban. He was the godfather of college football, and he realized he no longer has control. That's why I titled it The Power Struggle. He has now lost the power. Think about it. Right. Was it Shad? Shout out to Shad, who said, maybe it was Shad Shaw listening to, 40-something kids have transferred out of Alabama. Right? That's 40-some kids he got to try to replace in some form or fashion.
They there though.
Now, they're there now because you already had people in the reservoir, right? But eventually it's going to run short. And now you're going to end up being like, I hate to say this, like Miami, where you're using the transfer portal to constantly keep up because Miami didn't have them in the stable like that.
Yeah,
so you're constantly revolving. It's a revolving door, versus you look at some maybe the top 5, 10 teams, the Ohio State, the Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia. They had so much talent that it was like, okay. But now you're starting to see those younger guys coming in and be like, no, I'm out of here. Caleb Downs, gone, left, went to Georgia.
Well, yeah, he left because his coach left. Yeah.
No, I get that. I'm not disputing those, but I'm just saying that you're starting to see that those, just because that left, you're starting to see that happen, and they're getting diluted. And that's what's going to end up happening. My only thing is the transfer portal has no boundaries. Like, we literally saw a kid transfer. What school was that? Oh, the kid from Florida. Kid transferred from Florida to Colorado, was at Colorado 2 weeks, transferred from Colorado to another school.
What about Quinn Ewers?
Same thing.
that was the biggest. He might well walk into Ohio State with a ski mask on.
JT Daniels been to 5 different colleges, dog. 5 different colleges, dog.
Yeah, Hayes, but I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like, at the end of the day, one of the most disgusting things I ever read was when Ja'Cory Brooks had to sign his letter of intent, and one of the last lines said that you had to agree to sign over your name, image, and likeness for the next 4 years.
I agree.
I told his dad right then, that's it. That is it right there. That's it right there. Everything they claim they're giving you, but at the end, you have to sign over the rights for them to use your name, image, and likeness, which is kind of like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I have to give my complete name, image, and likeness to you? Because you're giving me 3 hots and a dorm room and an education I may stay not. I got to give my name, image, and likeness.
And Street, I'm with you. My thing is, you can keep your name, image, and likeness, but it has to be some structure to the transfer part. I'm not disputing anything you're saying about name, image, and likeness. I'm talking about the fact that I can transfer. Watch this. I can transfer in December to Streeter University. April comes. I can transfer to Hayes University. And then over the summer, I'm not getting playing time. I can transfer to Shad University.
Dog, it's no dog. Listen, I don't feel sorry. Hey, listen, in the comment section, does anybody else feel sorry for these coaches is getting $5 million, $8 million?
Yeah, I like the way you're going.
Fucking deal with it. Like, anybody else comment section feel sorry with Hayes and want to play the goddamn go? What's the flute? You play the flute. Anybody else feel sorry for these coaches? Deal with it. The violin.
You know what that is right there, Street? You know what that is?
What?
The world's smallest violin.
Deal with it, dog. $8 million a year, Mario 5 and 7, 76. Deal with.
All right. So everybody,
Darryl Jackson getting up and leaving. Man,
hold
deal with it.
So everybody, hold up. Okay, hold on. So all of these fans are here saying, nope. Y'all be the same one talking about these coaches don't develop nobody.
They're not gonna do it. That development is over. The development comes, I think, from the depth chart. I believe development comes from the guy behind you.
I heard you say that the other day. On your show. I believe that competition creates extinction, right? I've always believed that. However, there is some coaching development. I mean, yes, the urge to get better comes from the pressure behind you, but how to get better comes from your coaches. You understand? How to get better comes from your coaching.
All right.
To implement that comes from the pressure behind you. So understand what I'm saying. Just because a guy behind me, if you never taught me how to get better, I'm never going to get better. But the urgency to understand, study, comprehend, do it right comes from the pressure. But somebody has to teach you how to do it, understand it, you know what I mean? So I think it goes hand in hand. Yeah. But if I don't have any pressure, then I don't, it's like anything else in class, right?
Yeah, I don't have any. Yeah, I don't feel. Yeah, I don't feel
no sense of
uh,
urgency.
but Hayes, Mario did say come pick up your kids. He
Guess
did
what?
say that.
He
He
did.
said
In what
he
context, though? In what context?
but,
What
what I'm
context?
saying is that transfers they are using it to their advantage. They really are.
Everybody is.
Uh-huh.
Let's take Nick Saban. Didn't he just have a Heisman transfer? The Heisman candidate, the receiver, he was from where?
Who?
What was the kid from Ohio State that came down there? No, he didn't win the Heisman. I'm sorry. The other receiver.
No.
He came from
Which
Ohio
one?
State. The
The
receiver that
fast
was
one?
balling.
The fast one
Yeah.
that he's in the league now, right?
Yeah, he was balling. What's his name, y'all? Come on, fact checkers. He came from Ohio State to Alabama and turned the thing out. So they all reap the benefit.
He play for the Lions now, right?
Jameson Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jameson.
Yeah.
I'm not saying people don't benefit, and I'm also not saying people can't transfer. What I'm saying is, how can you transfer 2-3 times in the same year? And only thing I'm saying as a coach, hear all I'm saying, as a coach, okay, you transfer after, let's say the season is over December. You come in. Well, I don't like how spring went. I'm leaving. Hold up, but we'll be the same fan base and all fan base across the country. Wait a minute, we got this kid. He done transferred in April. All right, next kid up. He done transferred in July. And yeah, we supposed to go out here and win a national championship in August.
Deal with it. I believe
I don't hear no criticism. I don't hear no criticism.
The human brain, listen, man, the human is the best computer in the world. Like, the human is a wonderful species and we adapt to everything. That coach from Washington was waiting in the wings to take over what Nick Saban felt was unrepairable. Like, Nick Saban felt he had got to a point where this is not working for me. That coach in Washington was like, boy, let me get that Lamborghini. I know how to fix a flat. And we evolve. We are a society that evolves. You know what I'm saying? And we accept things, and I think it's going to create parity. I think college football, I think that's how you get a Georgia team. I spoke with Carson Beck last week, right? And I was like, damn, boy, I felt it that last Alabama drive. You know what I'm saying? You went down there. That was the time they let him, Carson Beck, open up. And you saw that he had that dog in him. He scored on Alabama, and then Alabama gets the ball and drives right down their throat. And that usually don't happen like that, and scores and seals the deal. And I'm like, damn, Carson, like, what was up with the defense? And this was a time in the year. I mean, this is how you get a Georgia defense that's a little weaker, right? Like, how does Georgia defense get weak? Well, probably the transfer portal. You know what I'm saying? You get a big bear that leaves. And that's probably how. Like, you still got the guys on the back end, but maybe 2 of your D linemen leave, and now all of a sudden Georgia got a hole. It's not sealed tight like it was when the coaches had all the control.
And again, Street, I'm not mad that they transfer. I'm mad that they transfer 2-3 times in the same year. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I want people to be clear. I'm not mad at the money. I don't care. Make whatever your heart's desire. I am saying, how can you transfer from a team in December? Okay, right now, here's a perfect example. What's the young man that's playing corner for us right now? What's his name? Misha Hall from Washington? Mishi Hall, right?
Yeah.
He should probably be the starter, don't you think, right now? Based on the 3 days of practice.
He looked
Powell.
He looked like he got a lot of balls. Yeah, he got a lot. Misha Powell, he got a lot of yeah, he got a lot of balls. No homo.
I got you.
He got Restrepo every practice.
Good. Spring ball comes up. And he goes out there and he gets a few reps just because coach is trying to figure out how to make the other guys happy. Remember, spring.
Right.
So we're going to give Mish 2 series just so we can get the rest of the guys in. Just follow me on this. All right. Here go our beloved fan base. Oh my God, Mish Powell. You already hearing it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mish Powell is the best ever. Oh God, national championship. Okay. Guess what? Georgia lose a dude. And they be like, we need him. And they take him in July. Hold on, hear me out. And yeah. Because guess what? Alabama did that to my man from Georgia Tech. The running back. But anyway.
Yeah.
But hold on. But I'm talking about the timing. And now Mish Powell says, damn, Georgia, I could win a natty up in that joint as a corner. Strong defense. Boom. And now he's out. But we'll be the same people. Like, we don't develop players. I done spent all this time developing this kid to teach him my system. He's coming as a starter. Again, I'm not mad that he transferred, but he transferred in December. And this kid decided he want to dip in July. Come on, dog. I hear the $8 million coaches, and I get all of that at the end of the day, and I understand that. But at some point, without rules, you have anarchy, bro. Like this is what happens. And that's all.
I said, don't let your roster get down to one. Don't let your roster get down to one quarterback. Deal with it. That's what I'm saying. Deal with it. You got a depth chart. You better make them look happy. You better make them look happy.
How, Street?
Huh? You better start. You better start tap dancing. They had to do it for years. You better.
All right, Streeter, guess what? Guess what, Street? All right, no. You know what's going to end up happening? We're going to be playing somebody like Duke. And we got a dude sitting over there mad. And we're going to take this freshman because he over there pouting with his lip out. I'm not playing. We're going to put him out there. Manny Diaz going to burn his ass deep. And you know what everybody going to do? Me, you, and everybody else with a YouTube channel. Why in the world would they put that kid out there? He a freshman, and we got Mish Powell. Because he's trying to make him happy. Because in the fear of him leaving. This is what I'm saying. So it's easy to say. It's like telling a man, how he drowned out there? He should have been drinking the water. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm not mad. I hear what people are saying. Those are easy things to say. But then when you put a kid out there, when you up by 14 points, because in his mind, he like, I should be playing. We up 14 points. But he don't know in college football, that's 2 plays, boy, you're back even. But anyway, then the mama's calling. Why my son didn't play? But now you put him out there to make him happy. And he get beat deep.
Okay.
But
Jahad Campbell, the number one linebacker.
Fly the planes.
Jahad Campbell, the number one linebacker in the nation, told me Nick Saban did not talk to him his freshman year. That's what you want? You want that?
Yeah,
you rather that?
Yeah, but you're going from the extremes, dog.
Jahad Campbell, the number one linebacker in the nation, dog. Jahad Campbell, the number one linebacker in the nation. Nick Saban did not speak to him his first year.
And that probably was his philosophy. You've heard that before. Bro, you heard that about Andy Reid. These guys in the NFL, and they say Andy Reid didn't even talk to the rookies. That's an old school philosophy. I'm not trying to fight philosophies in old school.
What I'm saying is that one extreme, another extreme, right? Kids get to transfer when they want to, or kid can't go anywhere, and the fucking coach don't talk to you his first year.
But don't do that, dog, because I'm not saying they can't go anywhere.
No, what I'm saying, it has to meet in the middle somewhere. And calm down,
that's
dog.
all I'm saying.
I'm put you in the back for a minute. Go take a break. Calm down.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. What I'm saying is, no. This is part of having dog, relax, dog. It's part of having a talk. You're saying meet in the middle, and that's exactly what I'm saying is your ass transferred after the season. Once you decide to go there, you're stuck there from the spring through the remainder of the season. That's all I'm saying. You can't go feel it out and be like, nah, I'm gonna go somewhere else.
That don't happen often, though, dog.
What? Are you crazy?
Nah. That don't happen often. That don't happen often.
What? Streeter.
Okay. We are Hurricane fans, right?
Okay.
Name 2 kids that came here, looked around, and left. I'll wait.
Name 2 kids. See, I ain't that good with the recruiting.
That came here. What you explaining? They came here. You got I got the chat.
Help me out, chat.
They came here.
Hold up. I'm gonna count.
Spring. They looked around and they left. Name 2.
Street. I'm gonna count down to 10. I guarantee they put 2 names in there. Ready? Watch this. 9.
I'm waiting.
8.
Chad,
7.
Oh, Chad got one.
Chad don't know nothing. He got transmission fluid on the brain. 9, 8, 7, 6. The Iowa. Yes, the cornerback from Iowa. I knew it. What else? Come on, one more, Nassau. 5. What is this? 7, 6. And when he came in, here the fan base. Oh God, we got the corner from Iowa. Oh, he's a Hawkeye. Come on, and the Florida State running back.
No, the average running back don't work. I think he never got in. I think he never really got here. Why did the DB from Iowa leave?
Because he was sucked.
Right. That's what but that's different, Hayes. I think somebody get here and they fucking what's the name brother was close. Damari Brown brother came and played and then left. But what I'm saying is it doesn't happen often. That's what I'm saying. You got one.
No, that's one for the Hurricane. It happened, bro. You see it so I'm telling you. And again, I'm not talking about the bigger time schools. We're talking about kids who get pulled in to the bigger schools from other schools. See, we're talking about the $8 million coaches. Well, everybody ain't making $8 million. We're talking about the $1 million coach. Some of these coaches making, because you got to remember, we also, you talking about the FIUs, right? They get poached left and right, bro. That's like literally the minor league. Like they sitting in the bullpen waiting to get called up. Like,
no, I think they're going to start getting the high school kids. I think
correct
that level, yeah, it's going to start getting the high school kids, and they'll jump from that level. Listen, what I'm saying, like it does. What you're saying doesn't happen a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, and Miami is just one. You know what I'm saying? Miami is just one place, but I know for a fact it doesn't happen a lot. But dog, these coaches, they got to deal with it.
Okay.
And that's the bottom line. I mean, they get paid enough money to deal with it. We're talking about personnel problems.
Okay.
Ohio State starting quarterback was in the portal. Who else? Somebody else starting quarterback jumped in the portal right after the season. Miami starting quarterback jumped in the portal right after the season.
I just think that if you're going to transfer, you got, and here's the thing, we make a rule and they don't stick to it. You got a one-time transfer. Okay, fine. And I don't mind you transferring. Hold on, I'm trying to see here.
What's up?
Let me do this.
Ain't nobody else. Don't be trying to. Ain't nobody
else.
I'm
gonna do my research. You know me. I ain't going out like
nobody else, dog. It don't happen as much as you talking about, dog. Ain't nobody else, bro.
Yeah, dog.
Ain't nobody else, dog.
All the time.
You had the whole Chad helping you. You had the whole goddamn go. You know the Chad is like goddamn go. They know everything. All of them came up with the same dude. The Iowa cornerback.
I know it's somebody else, dog. Come on.
It don't happen often, dog. The Alabama D lineman, but I heard he beat up the center. He got kicked off the team. Another dirty laundry tonight.
Hey, dog, hey, you got draws hanging on the line in the backyard.
Hey, dog, this right here, I keep hearing this right here, boy. I heard dogs thinking up the place, dog.
Will Howard?
Yeah.
Really?
It's early though, dog, but I heard he's sticking up the place. Yeah, come on, JJ. Ohio State, keep playing. Keep playing. Keep playing, Ohio State.
If he,
keep
I'm
playing.
gonna tell you this, Ryan Day out of here, dog. You telling me that?
Huh?
He gonna be out of here then. I just feel, dog. He been,
yeah, dog. They say he's
this man lost 7 games. That man lost 7 games.
Before we get out of here, man, I want to see how. What you think about that, dog?
With the size
JJ
difference?
first month on campus, and that's DK. That's DK when he was in college. That's JJ. That's Jeremiah Smith first month on campus.
Mm-hmm. I think Jeremiah Smith was already bigger than DK Metcalf anyway.
Coming in
out of high school. Yeah,
you know DK Metcalf's story. Do you know his story?
No, I know he wanted to go to Miami. That's all I remember.
He was a regular size wide receiver in high school, dog. Got to college and grew. Yeah, I think he grew a foot and something like that. 8 inches. He grew something crazy in college. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Dog, Jeremiah, dog, that looks crazy, bro. A freshman?
Yeah. And I've said this too. See, so when I start talking about body types, shout out to the people that watch the WREs, and they be like, well, what's a blue chip? that right there, when you talk about body size, see, here's my problem.
What?
You look at a dude like him, and then you look at a dude that comes in 6'2", 170, and then I look at a dude like him coming in. How can I put the 170 in weight in the same class as this cat? See, that's elite size right